Hello, my name is Dr. Nathan Barnes. I teach Introduction to the New Testament or New Testament History at Wayland Baptist University. I earned my PhD last year in New Testament from Bright Divinity School, and my dissertation on 1 Corinthians is being published this year, and I'm really excited about that. I'm almost done with the book, so as far as the press goes, it's been in press for over a year, so I'm really excited about that. But what I'm more excited about is teaching this course because it's a lot of fun introducing the New Testament to folks. So this is the course here in the fall 2013. The opening right now is the contacts. Dr. Sadler is the guy that you contact if you don't want to talk to me, and he was one of my professors at Wayland whenever I was there. And then here's my contact information there. Most of the course you can see on the weekly assignments page. You know, that's probably what you're concerned about most right now. I have one assignment each week. It has 6 components, and it's not too much work. The first thing you do is, go to number 1. You read your reading assignment in Metzger, and I have the um, subtitles here because the page numbers differ in the different editions of Metzger. So I've removed the page numbers, and you can find the weekly reading based on the subtitles. Subtitles remain the same. I have a number 2, listen to and take personal notes over the lecture. I will give you the URL of the video. If you're using your iPhone or iPad, it does not have full functionality if you're using the app for Blackboard. So you can just click on this or enter it into your browser if you're using a device. So that's going to be really important. I get a lot of emails every semester about students not being able to see the video, and they're viewing it on their iPad or another type of device. So that's why that's there. And you just click on this or go to YouTube, watch the lecture. They're usually about an hour long, sometimes a little bit longer than that, a little bit shorter sometimes. So I know my lecture on John is really short. It's like maybe 35 minutes. So it differs every week. There's a reading review required each week. For the reading review, basically you ask yourself 2 questions, or you present 2 questions on the reading. One from Metzger, one from the New Testament when we have 2 readings, or just on Metzger you ask 2 questions, and you just tell me why you asked the question. You don't need to answer it. And I do this to get you to think about the reading. And students have been very responsive to this, and I consider it to be one of the most important aspects of the course, that and the discussion area. So the next thing is discussion. I'm going to go ahead and click on discussion so I can show you what I'm talking about. Each week, you can see this is discussion for week 1. Each week, I have started out the discussion by asking a couple questions. All you have to do is click on the question and read it, of course, hit reply. Give me about 100-word discussion on this. You don't have to answer the question. We're just discussing the question. So that's the beauty of this. We're just discussing. We're not solving problems here. So I want to know your point of view. So you do that, and then you have to come back to the thread at some point whenever other students have been responding, and pick 3 students to respond to. And it needs to be a substantial post. It can't be just, I agree. You need to actually have just a little bit more in-depth discussion than that. So it's 4 posts a week. Usually you can do that maybe in 5 minutes on Facebook whenever you're talking about stuff with your friends on Facebook. So you can definitely do that here. It's not a whole lot of work. So it's nothing to be afraid of. Another component of the course, that was component 4 and 5. 100-word in a single post, which is not very much. And in the discussion questions that I ask. And you can even create your own question if you want to. Students get confused whenever I put that on the syllabus. That's why it's not there, but you can post your own questions and talk about why you asked them if you want. And then thoughtfully respond to 3 of your classmates' postings. And then I have just a little blog entry, and this is for you to just express what you've learned in the week or reflect otherwise on the content of the course. So you'll see I also have a lot of links here on the side. I'll explain those to you if you take the course. I just wanted to introduce myself to you, let you know what's going on in Introduction to New Testament History with Dr. Barnes. If you have a question, please email me. My email is available on the syllabus that you've downloaded. So thanks so much, and hopefully I'll see you in my class.